Hi, I'm Michael Whitehouse, the guy knows guy with your motivational minute. So I now own a home, as you probably know, and when you own a home, you need to keep an eye out for things. So this is my office, and I looked up at the ceiling here, and I saw a spot on the acoustic tile. I touched it, and I said, "Ooh, that's wet." Now I've learned from a number of restoration people I've met at different network events that you don't ignore a spot in the ceiling. So I opened it up, and sure enough, right over that spot is the drain for the tub. And I said, these may be related. Now, we haven't been able to figure out exactly where it's coming from or anything like that, but it got me thinking there is a parallel between this and business, where in business, your business can be rotting from the inside without realizing it. Just like in your house, you might have a leak that's going into the boards and not realizing it, that's going to cause mildew and all kinds of damage. Fortunately, we spotted this. I saw the indication and I looked into it. But in a business, it can be something else. I was talking to someone recently who represents a relatively large account for a local business. They chose to work with a local provider instead of a national provider because they want to support local business. But they're going to be leaving them and not working with them anymore. Why? Because their point of contact, the person who does the billing and the invoicing, is rude to them and doesn't provide good information, doesn't match up the payments to the invoices, makes it very difficult to work with. And I asked this person, because I know the owner of this particular company, I asked him, have you talked to the owner? Because I'm sure the owner would want to take care of this. They wouldn't want to lose a customer over some accounting thing. And my friend said, no, I don't know that person. I just know the accounting person who's dealing with the invoices, and I don't want to deal with that anymore, so we're done with them. The owner, meanwhile, has no idea that their business is rotting from the inside. Because if this one customer is upset, how many others are? Probably quite a few. Rudeness turns people off, especially when you're talking about billing, where you've got a good customer paying their bills who's getting berated by someone who's doing the billing incorrectly. So whatever it is, business has so many parts, just like a house. And as a business owner, you need to find ways to have visibility, to watch out for those little spots in the ceiling, to watch out for those things. So, did a couple customers leave at once? Are you talking to your customers? Are you engaging with your customers? Or are you just trusting, I'm sure everything's working out fine? They're not complaining. I asked this customer, I said, hey, why don't you reach out to the owner? She said, well, maybe I'll do it after we leave. After we're paid up and we're done and not doing business, I'll send them an email telling them why we left. Well, it's too late at that point. So don't assume that everything's okay just because your customers aren't complaining. Engage with them, talk to them, survey them, bring them in and chat with them, have a cup of coffee with them with the better ones. Make sure you are maintaining these relationships and you can be proactive to be sure that your business is not rotting from the inside. I'm Michael Whitehouse. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you're keeping an eye on both your house and your business. And a resource, a new program that I am running that may help you is the Skills Plus Accountability Equals Success program. This is a group coaching program which I lead, so you get to work with me and other business owners, but I kind of provide the linchpin to it, provide the order to it, and make sure that we're on top of these kinds of things. Make sure you're talking to your customers. Make sure that you are staying focused. sas.guywhoknowsaguy.com is where you're going to find out more. You can also sign up for the email list there. sas.guywhoknowsaguy.com. I look forward to seeing you there, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.